Okay, 7th graders, y'all are going to take a quiz tomorrow. Quiz 1B. You took 1A last week, you're going to take quiz 1B tomorrow. So I'm going to give you some practice problems. Some problems that you need to know how to do for the quiz tomorrow, okay? Let's go back and start with absolute value. What does absolute value mean? Garrett?
Like, if you have a negative number, it's the value of, it's the opposite. Like, so if it's negative 10, the absolute value is 10.
Good. Yep. If it's negative 10, the absolute value of negative 10 is 10 because?
It's because of the spaces between 0 and a number.
Yeah, because negative 10 is 10 spaces from 0, right? So, in this first problem, if the absolute value of negative 10 equals 10, then what is the absolute value of negative 10 plus the absolute value of negative 5? Laura? 15. Yep, 15. You're going to have to know how to do this problem, okay? You're also going to have to know how to do this problem. The absolute value of negative 25 is greater than, less than, or equal to the absolute value of negative 30. Sam?
It's less than.
It's less than, right. Because 25 spaces is less than 30 spaces. Okay? But you're also going to have to know how to do this problem. Negative 30 and negative 25, which is less. Not the absolute value, but just the value. Which is less. Ava? 25?
5.
No. Which one is farther to the left on a number line?
Oh, yeah.
Negative 30 is, yeah. Negative 30 is less than negative 25 on a number line. So make sure you understand that the value, the farther to the left it is on a number line, the less it is. But absolute value refers to the distance it is from 0. So then it's the number of spaces, more or less. Okay? Then you're going to have to do some adding of integers like we did today. So you'll have to be able to do negative 30 plus negative 25. What's that? Trinity? Negative 30 plus negative 25. Close. 3 and 2 is, so it's negative 55. Yep. 2 negatives combine to make it more negative. You're going to have to do one like this. Negative 55 plus 27. How would we find that? Asa?
You subtract 55 minus 27.
Right, you have to find the difference of their absolute values. So you have to do 55 minus 27, which is 4. Sammy?
28.
28. Positive or negative?
Negative.
It's negative. Because the absolute value of negative 55 is more than the absolute value of 27. All right? So if you think of it this way, on a number line, negative 55 is way down here. Now, if we add 27 to that, we're only going to get to negative 28. Okay? If you are if you lose 55 yards in football from the line of scrimmage, 0, and then you gain 27 yards on the next play, you still have a loss of 28. You're not 28 yards farther than where you started. You're still in the negative. Okay? Or if it drops 55 degrees in temperature and then comes back up 27 degrees, you're still in the negative. Okay? You're also going to have to do a modeling problem. And we worked on these today. You're going to have to show how you model -2 plus 3. Something like that. So I want you to draw for the -2, 2 negative signs. For the +3, 3 plus signs. Circle them. And then, to show the difference, I want you to show that a positive cancels out a negative. Every positive cancels out a negative. Or every negative cancels out a positive. And whatever is left is the answer. Okay? Any questions? That's going to be your quiz tomorrow. So, make sure that you're ready for that.